How's it going, everybody? My name is Cameron. Today we are reviewing the Osprey Talon Velocity 30 backpack. I'll start by talking about some of the features, and then after getting into the features, we will chat about what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and whether or not it's a good fit for you as a backpack. The first and most obvious thing is going to be the running vest style straps here. These pockets are big enough if you want to do two 500 milliliter flasks, you can do that. You can also fit a cell phone in here. That to me is the largest advantage of having the running vest style backpack strap, is that you have access to everything right in front of you, everything that you need. It just helps you move a little bit faster, right? You can have water right in front of you, phone's right there, you don't have to like go looking for it. And then this one, unlike a lot of the fast pack style packs out there, it does have hip straps. As you can see, they've got some structure to them as well. So that structure offers quite a bit of support on your hips. One of my other favorite things about this pack is the amount of padding that it has. This pack has great padding over the top shoulders, where if you'll recall, or if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that that was one of my biggest issues with that pack right there, was that it didn't have enough padding over the shoulders. So when the pack got heavy, the strap started to dig in a little bit. Whereas this one has quite a bit of extra foam here, so it's nice and padded over the shoulder, and then it hugs nicely around the chest area once it's all strapped in. All of the packs do have an adjustable height for the torso here, so you can pull this piece up and down. It's very easy to adjust. It's pretty quick. They've got the classic Osprey kind of double water bottle pocket here. It's got one very tall pocket, and then you can theoretically get a water bottle in diagonal. I honestly have not had a ton of success with that. It's a pretty narrow opening for that water bottle. That is one thing that I would change about it, is just making that water bottle opening on the side a hair bigger. You know, I think they designed it with the idea of like, oh, maybe this person is running or jogging or doing a lot of kind of mountain sports. That being said, I think they could have found a way to make it a little bit of a better opening for the water bottle, so you could actually grab your own bottle while you're hiking. You've got a very large soft pocket on the back, and what that does is allows you to put in, you know, your extra jacket or your rain layer or what have you. The other primary features of this pack, you're going to have two cinching straps on either side. You have these bottom straps here, which can be used for strapping a sleeping pad to. The top cinch is closed, and then the large soft pocket will close on top of that. Alright, this is what the bag looks like a little bit more packed up here. So as you can see, the bottom straps do work quite well for the sleeping pad. So the space is very usable if you're willing to get creative. This brain, we'll call it a brain section here, is in my opinion not quite as spacious as it could possibly be. The only real limitation here is this strap. In my opinion, they chose to make that strap about 4 inches too short. You couldn't really have a super full bag and your helmet on top at the same time. The other thing that they advertise about this pack is its ability to hold an ice axe. And while it theoretically could hold an ice axe, it doesn't really have an actual clasp of any kind to hold the ice axe on the top end. So you would have to either get yourself a carabiner here or work out your own kind of method for having that attached. But it does not come stock with a true attachment. So in my opinion, that is not its best feature. So the real question is, who is this pack for? The people who are moving light and fast in the mountains, the people who are mountaineering, longer day trips where they need more volume, more space in their bags, and then the people who are ultra light but not nerds about it. We've got the fast packers, right? The people who are going to be kind of jogging along. This isn't a true fast pack. It's a little on the heavy side or the larger side. But if you're someone who's, you know, they're like, oh, I'm going to do 25, 30 miles today of distance, and you want a pack that has some padded hip support, this is an excellent option for you. So this is ideal for someone who's doing some, I would say, casual mountaineering, right? You're probably not going to be putting skis on this thing. I don't know if it quite has a structure for it, but absolutely you could fit your single day mountaineering kit in this bag, right? There's space for a couple coats, you know, a couple extra layers, and then you can get everything else, crampons, ice axe, everything attached fairly effectively. A pack like this is going to be great for that. The final person who I would say that this pack is truly designed for is someone who is ultra light but not a nerd about it, where this is not the lightest pack on the market. I don't remember the exact weight, so I'm just going to put it right here. That's the weight. So it's not truly ultra light. However, It's light enough and it has so much structure and it's so comfortable that you can have a slightly heavier pack, slightly heavier weight, and it still feels really nice. I took this pack on a 3-day trip in Wyoming. This was all that I had. I think my base weight was probably somewhere in like the 12 to 14 pound range. I had like a fishing pole with me and stuff like that. And the pack was excellent. I had no issues with it. It's not going to fit a bear canister. You're probably not going to be taking this on the PCT. But if you have 1, 2, 3 nights and all you got to carry is tent, sleeping bag, food, and you're kind of already in the ultralight scene, this could be a really good addition for you to try something that's a little bit more comfortable, not quite as minimalist, but there's advantages to that. So that is who I believe that this pack is for, is the people who are moving light and fast in the mountains, the people who are mountaineering and doing kind of longer day trips where they need more volume, more space in their bags, and then the people who are ultra light but not nerds about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, I make gear review videos, I make survival videos, I'm renovating a van. That's me. I do stuff outside. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Much love. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Mwah.